Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another reaction video upload. Excuse me, I was coughing right before this started. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Like the video as well. Doing both of these things, liking the video and subscribing to the channel, clicking that bell notification for all, helps me and my channel get in and remain in the YouTube algorithm. It costs you nothing to do so, but you can win money by subscribing to my channel because I have a series of subscriber givebacks that I am doing throughout the progression of my channel. So thank you guys for your support. And again, subscribing to the channel and clicking that bell notification for all, make sure that you don't miss an upload because I don't have an upload schedule, so you don't know when I'm gonna drop a video. You never know, okay? And the way Country Wayne them be doing things, I never know when I'm gonna drop a video. Because baby, I just did a video and here we are again. Let's get into the video. Oh, and make sure y'all leave y'all comments down below and share the video as well. Oh, even though this video not about Anthony, but I want to share this with y'all right quick so y'all can see. I think I'm going to add it to the thumbnail for my last video about Anthony. These are the Pam puppies. See, you know, if you back in the day, you know about the cartoon that used to come on, the Pam puppies. So this is the animated part. This was his little girlfriend. And see how he making that face? That's how Anthony be looking, y'all. And then this is the actual stuffed animal that you could have, well, you used to be able to purchase. I don't know if they still sell these, you know, in the stores or not. But don't they look like Anthony, y'all? Look, ain't that how Anthony face be looking? All right, let's get into this video. So, baby, we called it. We all knew that this was finna happen. We knew it. We knew it. We knew it. So, this is Zashery. She came over to see her dad, and she came just to get some, you know, get his opinion about, you know, her business decision that she was making. She didn't come over there to ask him to come stay with her or, you know, or anything like that. She just wanted to know what he thinks. So he was like, okay, well, what's going on? So she started telling him that she wanted to invest in herself. She wanted to buy property, but she wanted to also save money. So she said that she told her mom, and, you know, first, well, she said she asked Shayla. So she said, oh, and this how he was looking. When she said that she wanted to invest in the property, he was so happy and proud of her. Do you think Shayla or Angelina was happy and proud that she wanted to invest in herself? No. They didn't give her no props, no kudos, no saying congratulations, you a strong black woman, or you a strong, nothing. They didn't say nothing of the sort. They was jealous immediately because they don't want to see her doing good. They just, especially doing it by herself. They don't want to see that, you know? So she telling her dad that, you know, she want to invest in this property, but she want to save some money, and that she asked Shayla if she could stay with her for a while, and Shayla said that she had to ask Anthony, and then so she asked her mom, and he was like, well, your mom got a townhome. She was like, I know, and she didn't want me to stay there. She was like, she said she eventually said, yeah, but it was after, you know, lecturing me, and she, you know, like she didn't want to say it. She really don't want me to be there. And then he was like, do you want me to talk to your mom? She was like, no, I just want your opinion. Do you think I should be, you know, going into this investment? You know, you the businessman. So she want him to, you know, check out the properties that she wanted to invest in, the property that she want to buy. So she want him to, you know, check out everything first before she go full throttle, which, you know, of course, you know, daddy, you gonna go have your daddy come check it out for you, look into it or whatever, right? So then here goes Pamela. And you know, I love this about Zashery. You know what I'm saying? She's not a crazy hen like her mama and her sister. She don't act nothing like Woody Woodpecker Sr. and Woody Woodpecker Jr. She don't. She has her own personality. Yes, she did get out of line, you know, when she went and, you know, called herself trying to say some mess to Candace or whatever. But who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? People take up for your sisters. Like for me, it took me a long time to stop taking up for people that didn't give a darn about me, and that's because it was my own mother. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like. Let me never mind. I'm not finna tell her business, but when stuff went down, I wouldn't let people put their hands on my mama at the end of the day, regardless of what she did to me. So I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? So she was protecting her sister, regardless of how her sister act with her, and regardless of how her mom act with her. She is protective of them because they her family. Just because they don't treat her as such, she does. That doesn't mean that she doesn't treat them as such. And I get it. So I like the fact that yes, she was protective of her mom at first, but once she met Pamela and saw, what everything transpired, she understand that it wasn't no ill intention or whatever. And then this woman talks to her like she's a grown woman versus how her mom talks to her. Her mom treats her like the scum of the earth, like she's nothing, like she's less than. Her mom treats her like she's not even there, like she's not in existence. You see how when her and Shayla was sitting up there, she was trying to make Zashery jealous and talking about how Shayla was the good child and this and that there. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I've been there before, so I get it and I understand. My situation was far worse though. It was far worse than what Zashery is going through. So I definitely get it. And that's why I wanted Zatri to leave, because it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Even though this is a skit. My stuff was real life, child. But I ain't going to put them folks' business out there, honey. I'm grown and it's all back in the past. And I don't let it affect me no more. But I can relate. That's all I'm saying. So she hugged her or whatever, and I'm glad that she's getting to know this woman and not just being mean to this woman because of her being in a relationship with her dad. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't her fault. You know what I'm saying? It was her mom's fault, and she knew that. Zatri was telling her mom in the beginning, before her dad even started cheating, before her dad even got put out. She was like, you need to worry about your relationship. You need to check in with your husband, right? So the lady came and sat down, and she was like, what y'all talking about? She was being a bit nosy, but it's okay. She was like, what y'all talking about? So Zatri was like, oh, I was just asking the businessman his opinion or whatever. So she was like, so what do you think, Dad? Zatri still didn't want to tell the lady. So she was like, so what do you think, Dad? And Dad was like, well, he said your mom should have let you stay with her, and I don't understand why she's being like that. And then Pamela was like, well, because she was like, what are you trying to do? She said she was investing in some property, and she was like, I've been there before. I've been in your shoes. I know how it is to buy your own home, buy a property. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle, and it's things that you got to go through. It's different steps that you got to take. It's not something that happens overnight, which is true. You know what I'm saying? It is a process. So she was like, I have more than enough space here. You more than welcome to stay here. She was like, I know it probably wouldn't be ideal for you, but she was like, I'm happy to have you. And see, baby, when I tell you that touched my heart, because it's always like that. It's always the people that really don't know you, people that are strangers, but when they get to know you, I mean, they be in your presence, so they can feel your energy. They can tell that you not a bad person or whatever like that. And it be the strangers that just up and offer to help you. Now you see how this lady is soon. Zatri didn't ask this lady, nor did she ask her dad to come and live there. But the lady saw that she was in need, and she just offered that olive branch to her. She offered for her to stay. She was like, I got more than enough room. So when Zatri was telling her mom what she want to do, that's what her mom should have did. Her mom, she shouldn't have never even had to ask her mom. Her mom should have been like, oh, that's great. I'm proud of you. You always taking care of business. You always bossing up. You more than welcome to come stay here. Your dad's gone. I got 3 bedrooms. You could live here. That's what her mom should have did. But her mom despises her. When you have a mom that despises you and jealous of you, baby, it's not fun. I'm telling you, it's not fun. Like it's crazy. And for no reason. No reason. What is the reason? And then it always be the ones with the daddy's girl. I was definitely a daddy's girl too. So, but hey, it is what it is, child. Like, child, you mad at my daddy and take it out on me. Like, that ain't right. That ain't right. Like, child, I'm your kid too. Let me find out. But I love the fact that Pamela offered that. And Zatri was just like, she just like melted. She just like went back into a kid. She was like, Really? She was like, I'm surprised she didn't cry because if it were me, I would have started crying. I literally almost started crying for Zashery. I'm telling y'all, I be getting emotional. I can be a crybaby. You know, even though it's a skit, I can relate though. That's what I'm saying. But she did that, and I'm like, yes, it is. Zashery was like, okay, okay. And then the lady was like, you got your thing. We need to go get your thing. She already trying to move it in. Zashery was like, when her lease is up. And y'all, let me tell y'all. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday. But when I tell you God works in mysterious ways, because some stuff that I said in that video yesterday, why it came true right afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was already true, but I was just saying, like, if this happened, like, I would do. Okay, I'll tell y'all. Y'all remember how I was saying, like, her mom and them shouldn't do her like that? I was like, my son, that's his room forever. Like, if he ever needs to come back and stay, he can come stay. Y'all, why my son, when and I showed him the video too. I was like, look at this video. I swear I was just saying this. He called me and he asked me, he told me he was at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, and he was like, you want some? I was like, yeah, bring me a detox island green smoothie. Y'all, those are the bomb, okay? And I like the detox because I like the ginger so I can detox your body, okay? If y'all don't detox, y'all need to detox. But anyway, I was like, yeah, bring me one or whatever. So he come over here or whatever. Y'all, why he done bought him a new car? So he was just the reason why he asked me that I want some, because he was coming over here to show me that he bought a new car. So he don't never tell me what he doing in advance. He just do it myself. Cause he grown, you know what I'm saying? He a man. He just do it. So he came over here. I was so proud of him or whatever. You know, he'll be on his boss stuff. So he bought him a new car or whatever. And then he told me, he was like, he wanted to he said when his lease is up, he wanted to be looking for buying him a house. Y'all, I BS y'all not. He said that he asked me if he can come move over here when his lease is up so he can save some money, especially being that he literally just bought a car. I don't even think he had it a month yet. I don't think it's not even been close a month, because I had to get on him and say, hey, you know, you need to go get the insurance or transfer the insurance from the other to this one. You know what I'm saying? Because he haven't that's how fresh it is. He ain't got the insurance. I was like, hey, get the insurance, do the insurance now. I was like, do you need me to pay for the insurance now or what? He was like, no, I got it. I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, do your insurance, get your insurance. And I was like, yeah, you know, so he got some months. It's a while. I think it won't be until it's a few more months before his lease is up. So I was like, yeah, I told him, I literally was just talking about that. I said, if my son ever came to me and said he needed to come back, now, mind y'all, my son haven't been here since he went off to college. You know what I'm saying? And that was what, back in 2016? And what is this, 2025? And he said that, so I was like, I played the video for him so he could hear that, and I was like, I said, and you see how long ago that was? It said that I uploaded that video 5 hours ago, and he literally came over here like with the same scenario, and I was like, boy, yeah, you ain't got to even tell me why or whatever. Like, yeah, if you ever, I just literally said, if you ever need your room, that's your room. It's always gonna be your room. Then he talking about, I could pay you. No, you don't have to pay me nothing. I'm well equipped of paying my own bills. I need you to do what you said you're going to do. Save your money to accomplish what you want to accomplish. He ain't never asked me to come move with him out of all these years. It's about to be 10 years. He ain't never had to come back and stay with me. And he been on his own, thriving, doing his thing. So I was just, y'all, when I tell y'all, I started crying because I'm telling y'all, I am emotional. I am a crybaby. And it wasn't like sadness, it was tears of joy. It was, you know, happy tears or whatever, because I was like, I literally just said this. So I was like, oh my God, thank you, my son. I was like, that's my son, I think. And I was just like, I was just happy for him. You know, I'm happy for him. And then I was like, I literally just made this video. So I let him listen to it or watch it. I was like, see, I told you, like that. I'm like, just 5 hours ago or whatever. Like, it was so funny. I said, boy, God be doing his thing. He be letting you know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I literally was just speaking about this, and then boom, there you go. So yep, my son gonna be coming back home in about 4 more months, maybe 5. I forgot. I forgot when he said his lease up, but it's no time soon. But I told him he's always welcome. You know what I'm saying? That's your room. It is always gonna be your room. So yeah, I'm glad that Pamela, sorry y'all, I had to pause y'all and run to the door and get my food delivered. So I'm glad that Pamela just up and offered for her. She saw that she was trying to do something for herself, and she was like, you can stay here. You know what I'm saying? That's not her mom. She not a family. She don't really know her. She only met her what, twice? No, three times. I think this third time. The first time she didn't like her, but she understood. And like she told her when she came over there and apologized, you don't have to apologize because I get it. You're being protective, not only of just her dad, but of her mom. She was like, I understand, because if it were me, I would have acted way worse with you. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't hold that against her because she know she being real. She being a real woman, and she understand this is a real situation and people got real feelings, you know? So kudos and shout out to Pamela and Brody and y'all. Yeah, we finna start reacting to the Angelina, Shayla, Brody, Pamela, and Zashery skits, because baby, it's about to go down in the YouTube streets. Yeah, the streets, not the streets. It's gonna go down in the streets because baby, Woody Woodpecker about to lose her beak, honey. Honey child, I cannot wait for Shayla and Woody Woodpecker to find out that Zashery is moving in with Pamela and Brody. Let's go. We thought she was gonna move in with Patty, but this is even better. Now this is a storyline. Now don't y'all mess it up, Wayne and Chase and whoever else be writing the skits. Don't y'all F this up, okay? All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like the video, share the video, leave y'all comments down below. I'm about to go and eat my food that just got delivered. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.